I don't know why I was struggling. Oh. I'm out of breath now. I've right struggled with that. I don't know why. This is a old shop dump bin. We've cut the bottom out, and I actually thought that screams leaf mould, don't it? I don't know where it's going yet. This is the bags of compost that I've made in our home green bin, because we have to pay for our home green bin, which is garden waste, per year, and I compost all mine, so I don't pay. So what I did was I decided a couple of years ago I'd make compost in it when we had a bit more garden than we've got now. We haven't got that much now. And it's made 1, 2, that's going up to plot 1. So it's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, something's digging up my carrots. Don't know what that is. Mice, probably then. I've got no strength today at all. There's a compost bin. The very first one in front of the big compost bay that I've started to fill. If you lift up the lid, it's got coffee grounds in it. Will you put me that bag in it? That's all that wood. I think I've just made the bags too heavy. Honestly, I've got absolutely no strength today. Now it's still a bit twiggy and it's still a bit stony, but it's free, and I'll only need a bit more now of the topsoil from up there. That one must have been lighter. It's not a fast process, it's took a couple of years, but look, it's free. Look, that's nice stuff. And I know there's going to be some rotting down, but every bit helps. I've got 3 more bags, so I'm going to put 1 bag there, 1 bag there, and 1 bag there. I don't know if there's going to be much dahlia left because the mice are in it. And now I can move the bricks. Take 2 cans out of this one. Now when I'm emptying them, when they're full, I'm putting them, I don't know where that's going yet, so in this one that I'm testing to see if it holds water, because there's no green beans left in there, just that one. I think the mice have had them, so I'm actually going to dig that over and cover it with the doors. Parsnip soup, by the way, amazing. probably one of the best soups I've made. I had some leftover celery, so I put that in. And I had sweet corn and peas. And it all got blended up and went into it. And then I made some homemade croutons, just crusty bread in the oven, drizzled in olive oil and chopped up. It was lovely. Yum yum. I am back in the greenhouse. It's raining every day. Now, I stored these. Don't ask me why. Well, I do know why, actually. Because I keep everything. And these are just little potatoes. And I grew them last year. And I didn't think they were big enough to eat. So I've a handful. They've been stored in the garage. And what's happened is they've started to chit. So I'm gonna plant them. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 small ones. So what I've done here is I've got just a potato grow bag, and I've put some compost in the bottom of it because I'm going to use topsoil. Topsoil does not have a lot of goodness in it, but it is free draining. I had a seed delivery the other day, and then I went down to Home Bargains, I think it was, with my granddaughter because I was taking her a little walk, and they'd got seed potatoes for 99p. So I've bought them, but I thought the bucket potatoes I'll keep at home, and the ones that I bought from Home Bargains I'll put in the ground in the new potato bed that I've not made yet, because that's how I roll. So been doing a bit of googling, as you do, a little bit of fish, blood and bone. Now some will say there's not enough light for potatoes and it's still frosty, and I know that. But I will keep covering them if they start to grow. I don't think they'll start to grow until... This is a handful of coffee grounds that I am told, don't overdose them, that you can put in some vegetables. So let's show you what I'm doing. So we've got topsoil, handful of fish, blood and bone. Then we've got these toddy little potatoes. So we're going to put a layer of 5. And I'm going to tell you they're the better 5. In like that. I don't worry which way the eye is, because I always find that potatoes find the way fine. Right, I'm just gonna get another bucket of some compost. This is just compost I've made from leftover compost leaves, wood, all sorts really. And then I'm going to put the other ones in. They're just tiny. I'm not expecting these to do anything, but I have to give everything a go because I always think that everything just wants to grow. So whilst that bag, there's a lot of potatoes gone into that. That is fine. Now what I will do, I will get some straw and pack it in the top. If I start to see any green, I'll remove some of the straw and put more topsoil in. I'm going to give that a water and we're going to hope for the best. I think the rose is blocked. I have coffee grounds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the coffee grounds like that and I'm just going to dig it in a little bit. Coffee grounds are super good for acid loving plants. So I've not really done anything with vegetables with them, but I did do a little bit of Googling this morning and it did say potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, I think it's root vegetables that it seems to work on. And then what I've got here is this is my orange. Well, I say it's an orange. I actually think it's a satsuma. So I'm going to give that a handful as well. And I'm going to put a little bit of that topsoil over the top and put the straw back as a bit of a mulch. And I'm going to water it. And then I'm going to do the same with the lemon. I'm not watering the blueberries because it's raining every day. This is my Cape gooseberry. We had temperatures a couple of weeks back of -6. Can you see it? Yeah. And everything went on it. Everything just went droopy. I've chopped it right back. But I have to say, every time I come out, I have to chop more of it off because it's going mouldy. So it still looks alive. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give it a bit of a straw mulch now. See if that helps anything. I don't know if that's going to make it, if I'm honest. Right, that's the potatoes, which are Charlotte's first earlies. And we'll put some more topsoil on them when I see any signs of greenery. So I've got a little bit of coffee grounds left, so I think I might give that to the roses. I haven't pruned these on purpose because I wanted to take some cuttings this year. Now I don't actually know what these roses are. This one I do believe is called Mother. It was bought for me when my mum died. I don't know anything else about it. When you're taking cuttings from roses, you want to be taking green cuttings, not brown, twiggy cuttings. And I'm going to be honest, most of the time I take it right back to pretty much nothing. That is not a good cutting, but that bit is. That's new growth. Don't really know if they need digging in or not. And then something like that. Unfortunately, what I haven't done is kept the yellow separate from the pink. So I'm not actually going to know, which was a big rookie mistake on my behalf. Could cut that at an angle. Coffee grounds are good for any acid loving plant. So I've put some in the blueberries, put some in the orange satsuma, lemon. I've put some dug some into the roses. You can also do camellias, azaleas, anything that loves acid soil.